Hello, everyone, and welcome to FX Street. If you like what we're talking about today, please join us on YouTube and hit the subscribe button. I'm John, and my co-host Akash is here. If you like what we're talking about, also please follow us on Twitter at Mangieko and over here, and myself at Just Analysis One. Taking a look at Ethereum here. Bitcoin's had its big pop. Ethereum's moving up to Ichimoku wise. Ethereum is positioning for a beautiful, strong, ideal bullish breakout set up within the Ichimoku system. In order for that to occur, it's still inside the cloud, so things are, even though the emotion behind the market right now is very bullish, technical wise, it still needs to be confirmed, at least on Ethereum's chart. So while Bitcoin's going great, Ethereum still needs to get a close above the cloud, and the lagging span needs to be above the candlestick. So ideally, the close that we would see here on the daily chart for Ethereum is at or above 3,622. From a point and figure perspective, there is a really nice setup here on the $25 three-box reversal chart. So we have this double top, then we have this break here, followed by a move lower. Now, when you get a double top with a single box entry, and then the next column of those reverses and creates a sell signal, that creates a bull trap. However, instead, what we've had occur, this is a pretty wicked thing to occur for both bulls and bears, is we've had a new column of X's show up. Now, if it returns to 3,475, the entry zone that market makers are going to look at is at 3,500 even. That does two things. It's a break of a double top. More importantly, this pattern here, because there's two O's below that double bottom, that confirms a bearish fake out. It's a form of a bear trap, but it's an even worse form of a trap for bears. In other words, it's a very bullish setup that is essentially a kind of a mini short squeeze. And the projected zone using the vertical profit target method is actually well above that 4K zone. It is roughly around 42.25 or so. And that's what I have on Ethereum. Quickly though, on the corrective side of things, if we fail to see a really strong breakout here, then we're likely to see a return to some support where the Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen are at with that 618 expansion level, really basically down to 3,200 is what I'm looking at. And that does it for me. I'm going to turn it over to Akash so he can share with you his analysis.
Okay, so for me, it's this descending parallel channel, and right now it's trying to go over the swing high here at 3,620. So if Bitcoin continues to go higher, right, I'm expecting this uptrend to go high over here, collect liquidity, and also retest the 4,000 psychological level. That's something that I'm looking at, right? If we can avoid double top formation around here, I think there's a really good chance Ethereum is gonna set up a new all-time high pretty soon. But if investors start booking profit around here, then you can expect again a retracement down to either of these two levels here. And the reason why I'm a little bullish on Ethereum as opposed to Bitcoin right now is the on-chain metrics, right? And if you look at it, there's literally just one resistance level here at around 3,800. And once we breach that, it's like literally Ethereum is going to skyrocket. So like apart from that, the only thing I'm concerned about is the double top formation here. If that happens, then I'm expecting a good retracement to take place, right? And my thesis behind that is the just one second.
Sure thing. Yeah, while you're going through that, the Ethereum price action here is, if from an altcoin market perspective, I'm very bullish on the rest of the altcoins as long as Ethereum gets that bullish break on that Ichimoku daily chart that I'm talking about. But hey, it looks like you've got your stuff set up there.
Yeah, I think I'm more bullish on Ethereum than Bitcoin. But yeah, but like, yeah, so getting back to this topic, right, on this correction that I was is because the 365-day MVRV that you see here is like at 50% right now, and this is extremely high, uh, in the sense that like MVRV measures the investors that are in profit and that purchased Ethereum over the past year, right? And if you see right now, like the higher the number, the more chances of a sell-off occurring. So this is something that I'm going to keep a close eye on, and try to capitalize on this retracement. I'm not sure when it's going to happen, right? It's going to happen. It could happen here, or it could happen over here, right, at the all-time high. So that's my thesis, right? For now, I am leaning bullish as long as Bitcoin is. But if it doesn't, then I'm expecting it to come back again here into this consolidation area, which is 3,200 to 2,756. Although I don't believe it's gonna go below the 3,000 psychological level over here, right? So it's probably gonna retain it like it did over here. So that's what I'm looking at, Bitcoin and Ethereum from like a bullish and a bearish perspective. In the case if we see like a flash crash, although I don't see a reason why it could happen, I think this area over here, from 2.4 to 2.6K seems like a really stable support for it to bounce off of. So yeah, that's about it for Ethereum.